Yeah, I could see that happening too against a young guy like Jacob Fatu or Braun Breaker. That's
Yeah,
an opponent. But yeah, good. Brock Lesnar's back. Controversial, yes, but I think it's like you can have a guy like Brock Lesnar on TV. It's good for business. Anyway,
yeah.
let's now talk about World Wrestling Greederation, WW Greed.
Yeah, it was just announced this morning that ESPN and WWE struck a deal. So starting next year, all WWE PLEs will be streaming on ESPN's service. So I mean, for me, it's like it's whatever. I'm a WWE fan, so it's like I'll either pay for it or I'll find another way to watch it. But I know you're not a fan of it, so just
Yeah,
go ahead,
I
go
look
off,
it.
tell
I'm
tell
gonna
the
look up.
people how you really feel.
Look, it just goes in line with everything that TKO has done since they've taken over. They've owned WWE. Look, the pricing out. We can talk about the pricing out their fans with the live events. They don't even do what you call house shows anymore.
They do house shows, but not
Very,
not
very
as frequently as
sparingly.
they used
But
to. They do like
let's talk about
the
WrestleMania.
holiday tour and like WrestleMania tour,
Right.
but
But let's talk about WrestleMania. Let's talk about how ungodly expensive WrestleMania was this year for even one person to go. It cost about $900 for my night two ticket. It cost about $400 for my night one ticket. It was in Las Vegas, which means it was exponentially expensive to stay there.
I mean,
Um,
you knew it was going to be a little more pricier because it's Las Vegas
but still, they're going back next year. Why?
because your
Because
because your final boss screwed up.
it's not the well. Look, he is the on the he's the what the chairman of the board there. So,
And then he's the one that announced it'd be in New Orleans. So yeah, so this is all the boss's
look,
fault.
it's
It's all his fault,
I
Mike.
love WWE. I have grown up. I've been a WWE wrestling fan since I was 4 or 5 years old, watching it. I remember watching my first wrestling memory is SummerSlam in 1994, The Undertaker versus The Undertaker. I remember the pizza boxes that we ordered had was Domino's and it had SummerSlam on the pizza
That was
boxes.
damn.
That's like I was like 4 years old or 3 years old around that
That's
time.
hey for being 4 years old and remembering that's pretty good.
Dude, I remember like we ordered Domino's and it had WWF SummerSlam on the pizza boxes.
Oh,
And
that's right. I remember there was a time where like the big like food chains would advertise like wrestling, whether
mhm.
it's like a show or a match. I remember that time.
But I love wrestling. I love WWE. I'll never stop being a WWE fan. I'll tell you this much. But it is so hard to now as an adult to look at what they're doing and be supportive of it because they have priced out their fans so ridiculously much where it's hard for one individual to buy a ticket. We're talking about going to Survivor Series, and it's like, geez, like, now I
I'm
have to.
already going. I already got my
You already
ticket.
got your ticket, but like, I have to spend like probably $300 on that ticket. You know what I mean? Like, you already spent probably $300 on
No,
yours.
I spent 206.
Okay, well, 200. All right, that's
Which I know it seems a little high, but if you look at it, it's not that bad.
it's not too bad compared to WrestleMania.